Yeah, it's from the UK. Right, the first game of the World Cup's finished, and I picked Ecuador to win 2-0. While I picked Enna Valencia in another bet, and there were 2 free bets from the bookmakers. Now, West Midlands Police Force, UK intelligence teams, Coventry Council, Healthcare, NHS, mental health abusers who are conspiring with this Covert team realise the Covert operators are passing information on to plastic wannabes, fraudsters, Old Dorman Association, hooligans, and the network of community and workplace mobbers who love to gamble. And then they think they can show off their winnings on their mobiles, in pub talk, and amongst their social network, whatever apps they're using on social media. So I'm warning Coventry Council, you best put a stop to it, and Coventry Police, you've got racketeering, corrupted, evil, abusing police officers in your police force. And I want them investigated, I want them struck off, whether uniformed police officers, whether the CID, or whether the local criminals linked to the armed forces boys, who I've exposed before, but all involved in doing cybercrime. And whoever Lyndon Logan thinks he is, whatever his name is, little pipsqueak, little idiot from Willenhall, plastic armed forces boy, thinks he's a gangster. To all the armed forces boys that he's connected to, all over Coventry. Your pension's going to be taken off you. The time I've finished with you, and the UK intelligence teams have finished with you, we'll put you in Gotwala Bay, or Rampton, or Rayside, mental secure prison, for going around thinking you're Coventry gangsters, thinking you can do cybercrime on people, and thinking you can watch people in their own homes. And whoever the sector abuser is, thinks he's a sociologist, thinks he's a human behavioural scientist, and thinks he can capture people's bodies, sitting at home, in a chair, in whatever position, called body language. Or thinks he can watch people on their mobile phones, or on buses, walking down the street, or running. And thinks he can use EMF, thermology, infrasound, ultrasound, X-ray people. I've got another thing for you. You're going to be lifed off. Your broken researchers from Coventry NHS Hospital, to your broken police officers, to your armed forces connections, whoever's doing the covert surveillance, whoever's in charge of them, is going to be imprisoned off for a very long time. Won't see the daylight of day. Won't see daylight. Won't see the community ever again, or his family again. And the covert operators who are taking orders from him. You will be imprisoned, and whoever Ryan Lewis is, he'll be in prison for a lifetime, along with Tony Chapman, if he's still alive, because that seems like a psyops. Thinking he's a Freemason, doing his Freemason eye sign on Facebook. Whoever all the juniors are, and anyone is gambling with these covert operators, you will be taken down and you will be imprisoned. So UK intelligence teams, Coventry West Midlands Police Force, find out who these covert operators are, who are doing cyber hacking on my phone, on my internet Wi-Fi, and they'll be doing it throughout the World Cup. Take every single penny off them. That includes Ashley and Michael, all the Wycombe people, all the Walsgrave people, Charlesmore people, Windlaw people, Hardbrooks people, Camden, Kersley, every area of Coventry. They've put the boys in and the girls in, and they think they're gangsters. It's a whole generation of families are corrupted in Coventry and around the UK. And I'm not having them thinking to glorify crime, glorify cybercrime, and thinking they can talk about it, have memories of all of the people they've abused. That's a targeting system in a nutshell. All TRs out there, enjoy the World Cup, plenty of free bets out there, but keep exposing your community members. They are not gangsters, they're imbeciles, they're degenerates, they're thieves, they're lowlives. Stand up against them, name them, and I've named a lot of people, and I'm backing down from them. That includes the Old Dorman Association and the Armed Forces boys. They're a bunch of loose cannons. And the Coventry firemen, the Coventry police officers, yeah, they're not fit enough to walk this earth. And anyone they're networking to, you can't do nothing about it. You can't get detention, you can't get a court order, and you're not allowed to look at criminal practice and research. You're not allowed to look at photographs. You're not allowed to look at body language, what this covert team leader's doing, and his covert minions doing shifts every day. So I'm laying the law down to the Swansea Centre doctors and administrators, to the police force, to healthcare, NHS, Coventry University Hospital. You can't do nothing with your photographs. You can't do nothing with your profile. Yeah, because it's all illegal. And I want justice served on all the covert abusers. So everyone, digest it all, psychoanalyse it all, enjoy the World Cup, and all you Coventry people out there, I'm warning you, stay off my phone, stay off my computer, and don't ever talk about me, my mother, my brother, otherwise you will be found out and you'll be imprisoned. And all you gamblers out there, you don't know how to pick your bets, thinking you can talk about my betting, you'll be in serious trouble, and karma works in mysterious ways. So the second bet was a Betfair. And that's why there's covert operators around, because they're a bunch of tramps. Yeah, biggest bunch of tramps in Coventry history. I'm thinking the Jack the lads, and the girls think they're plastic gangsters moles. There's a free bet every day this week on Betfair. If any gamblers out there don't know about this, I think I missed out by one. Had under 2.5 goals. Had Elliot Valencia to score. Get booked and one let me down, I think. So someone to get an assist. So anyway, the covert operators are still around here because they think they're gangsters and they're boys and girls who they associate with work for the local council authority and work in the NHS, and some are in the police force, in the fire service, and work for the council, while the other association, they're all corrupted. They're a bunch of born thieves, grandfathers, grandmothers, sons, daughters, dads, mothers, a couple of generations of them. That includes the young spunkers linked to Patrick Hoban and all the associates in that council estate where my old flat was. You're in serious trouble, and justice is coming to you. So everyone, enjoy the rest of the weekend and enjoy the World Cup. Over and out.